Family, Grand Rising. I'm going to show you guys our breakfast this morning. Hubby made cornmeal porridge. We're having cornmeal porridge for our breakfast this morning. The boys love cornmeal porridge. They love their daddy's cornmeal porridge. They always tell me mine don't taste right. So I'm like, okay. And I have my cup here with my cornmeal porridge. What I love, I bought these crackers. We bought those crackers at our supermarket nearby, which is Right Choice Supermarket. I'm not advertising for Right Choice. I'm just telling you where I bought it. So I love my crackers in my cornmeal or my oatmeal. So I always do that from since I was a little girl. I guess some things never leave us. So I just take the crackers and just crush it in there. I wonder how many people do that. I know I'm not the only one in my family who did it. One or two of my sisters also enjoy doing that. But I wonder how many others from other islands who do that. Everybody has their cup of porridge. And we're going to enjoy. Hope you guys are having an awesome morning. Hello family. I've been doing a lot of videos just showing us enjoying the place and showing us, you know, being here and stuff like that. And I wanted to take this time to just relax a bit and just share with you a few things that I think that are important to share, so my subscribers could know, even my folks in Canada where we're coming from. If you guys asking a lot of questions and asking us to share about our about life here, I have my sunglasses on because I'm directly under the sun. If you see here, we have that shade, right? I'm not sure if you can see it right here, the shade. But I wanted the trees to be behind me. Yes, I'm showing off my yard with my beautiful trees. And when I walked in here, when we were looking for a place for rent, when I walked in here, I was like, wow, I love it. Because originally we wanted to be in the countryside. And that was my hope when we were planning on coming. And it didn't happen. My sister, who's here, it would be kind of difficult for them to be going back and forth, countryside and where they are now in the city, to be, you know, helping us go around and doing what we have to do. So we said, since we're just coming in, so we'll just get a place in the city, and then later on, as life progresses, then we go to the countryside, get a piece of land there or a house there or whatever it is, rent or whatever it is. We'll get a chance to be able to do our own thing and get our own thing in the countryside. So that's it. So that's where we are. But when I walked in, the landlord said to me, you guys have an avocado tree in the yard. And I'm like, what? For those who don't know, avocado is my favorite thing. I love it. And when he mentioned that, I was like, wow. So I went to the back, and I wasn't expecting, if you can see behind me, I wasn't expecting such a huge tree. I was thinking it's a small, let me see, it's a small tree and maybe one or two avocados on it. Hopefully you guys can see. Huge tree, avocado tree. Avocado is my favorite thing. Then we have a coconut tree, and then we have a banana tree. I'll give you guys a tour of the yard. The inside of the house, it's unfinished for now until our stuff gets here. I don't mind being on YouTube, and it's my first time. Not my first time, but I mean, it's not I haven't been on YouTube for that long. So I do my own thing. I don't put out videos, or I don't say, oh, I'll put out a video every Monday, or I'll put one out every Tuesday, or twice a week, whatever. I put it whenever I, do something and I decide, okay, we go somewhere, not even everywhere we go, that we video. I see people do that. Every single thing that they do, they record it and put it out there. But me personally, that's not me, So you will not see me on YouTube as other YouTubers do, have videos every week, or have videos twice or 3 times a week. I'm just different when it comes to that. And it's not because I'm trying to be different, but just when it comes to, I love doing my videos and putting it out there, especially for my family to see, and friends and well-wishers to see, and see how much we enjoy being here in the Gambia. But I just want it to be something natural. I don't want it to be a job or something that I tell myself, oh, I have to do that, and if I don't do it, oh my God, I didn't put out a video today and I need to do that. And I don't want it to become a chore or something that is that becomes troublesome, right? Because there's so much more that we have to do that I don't have the time every day to just go about making videos. I'm sorry about that. So if you guys are expecting me to put out a video and say, why is she taking so long to put out a video? And I thank you guys so much for that. For my new subscribers, I had since we got here, I have 50 plus new subscribers. I really appreciate it, guys. I really, really, really do appreciate it. And for those who have been with me since Canada, I thank you for sticking around and just being a subscriber and just enjoying my videos. I'd love to get more comments, and I think the reason why I don't have comments on my videos that I've made since I got here is because there's no interaction. I just put out a video of us enjoying ourselves. So I guess that's the reason why there are no comments. You understand? Like, ask me whatever you want to ask, whatever you want to know. Just go ahead and ask in the comments, whatever you want to say, whatever is on your mind. Don't feel free, I am not going to, I'm open to that. And I want my channel to be one of just me. It's like almost like just me talking to a few friends, right? And just sharing what we're doing here with you guys. And although I know YouTube is worldwide, it's not just a few friends. So I'm very particular as to what I put out there, and I'm very particular as to what I allow you to see where my life is concerned. Because as I said, I don't want to be a target for any malicious things that may come my way, although it may still happen. But I want to make sure that I hold myself accountable with everything that I say and do where recording and putting myself out there is concerned. All right, so yes, so I'm going to just show you guys the compound on the outside, the yard, show you the yard, and just share with you the challenges that you may face being here, coming to the Gambia. And even with that, with the challenges that we may face, there are things that we can do to ensure that we make ourselves safe. As I was saying, when it comes to putting too much out there, there are a lot of us who does that. We put out a lot, and we make ourselves targets to those who are not on our channels, enjoying our channels and just wanting to see how people live in a different country. But there are some people who come on and they are really not there for anything good, right? And we have to be very careful where that is concerned. With me not wanting to share my home and all that, it's just because we want to be safe. You go about as a YouTuber, when you go about, people know you. They see you and they say, oh, this girl is a YouTuber. They see you recording something, oh, are you a YouTuber? So when you show your house and you show where you live and people are running around you, it's so funny. that we moved in here, and we didn't come with a truck or anything. We just moved in with our luggage. And when we were moving in with our luggage, there were not many people outside on the streets. But it so happens that I think that very next day, somebody came knocking on the gate. And knocking on the gate, and we said, hello, who's there? And he said, oh, and he said he has some stuff. He's selling, I think, fruits or whatever. And we're like, no, we're fine, it's okay. And I was like, what? You understand? So anything that happens, everyone knows about it. The people, they are watching, and they know what's happening around them, which is a good thing. But then it's also something that you have to be very careful about when it comes to, as I said, putting yourself out there on social media. So yeah, if you guys can see the tree behind me, the avocado tree, huge, eh? Very big. And there are a lot of avocados in there. Lots of avocados in there. We want to begin to pick a few. Let me see if I can show you guys. Oh, I have one here. There's one right here. And I'm going to see if I can show you guys some more. Right here. So we're going to find out if we can, we're going to see if we can get to pick them. Because I don't think they will grow any bigger. Right? Because one fell off the tree and it was small and it was ripe and rotten. So, you know, they don't grow too big. So it will not grow any bigger than what the one that fell off. Right? So, yeah. And that's the back. That's our yard. So I was sharing with you that when I walked in here, how beautiful it was. I just loved that there was so many trees and greenery in the yard. Since I was not able to be countryside, at least I have one or two trees in my backyard, right? So that's beautiful. And we really enjoy being here. If I give any advice to people watching me, is to just come and just enjoy the place. You understand? Have no expectations. Because if you have expectations and you think in a certain way, you're thinking that what you have in your mind, that's what you're supposed to get, you may be disappointed. We are here and we think, wow, it's lovely. But somebody else may come and say, oh my God, I don't like this place. I really didn't enjoy my stay in the Gambia. Or I really don't like being in the Gambia. You understand? So we all have different ideas and mindset as to what's beautiful and what's not. Let me allow you guys to see my beautiful face. my loves, when it comes to being in the Gambia, it's beautiful. There's so much beauty in the Gambia. I'm squinting my eyes because the sun always burns my eyes, right? But when it comes to being here, there's so much beauty in the Gambia. There's so much to do. There's so much to see. It's like every day it's something new. Every day is you get up and you go out there and it's something new. You get to see different things, meet different people. Oh wow! There's never a dull moment in the Gambia, and that's what I love about it. I think that was one of the reasons why I was excited to come here instead of going back to St. Lucia. St. Lucia is my home, and I know the place. So I was thinking, what new, what excitement can they bring for us moving from Canada and going back there, right? I know my husband loved it when we visited in 2018. My husband loved it. That was his first time, and he loved St. Lucia. But I wanted to be somewhere different, and what better place than the motherland, whether it was Gambia or wherever. The reason for us coming to Gambia is because we already had family here, and I'm happy that we made the choice to be here. There are so many opportunities in the Gambia, opportunities to build and to grow, and to acquire wealth. The people of the Gambia, they don't know what they're sitting on. And then it's not just that. Also, when you are citizen of somewhere, you kind of take it for granted what you have. And when somebody comes in, when foreigners come in, they see they see the potential of the place. And also they're coming in with monies that are strong, so they're able to do more than you are able to do as a citizen, as a local. So that's also the drawback when it comes to the people here. But there's so much talent, there's so much that can be changed and can be done better. And I'm really excited. After 1 month being here, it's like I know now that this is home. Here is not all about starting business and making money and acquiring land and acquiring wealth and all that, but it's just to be in nature, to just be free, to be ourselves. For me, that's it for me. There's no pressure here. There's no pressure to work. There's no pressure to go. There's no pressure to you have to worry about bills, right? There's no pressure when it comes to that. And it's not because we have the money, but there is no pressure. And I was talking to a gentleman today, and he said the very same thing that I always say. I said, no matter how small it is that I'm able to, as long as I'm able to provide my family, myself and my family, enough to get us by, to pay our electricity, to pay the water, to pay our rent every year. No matter if that's all we make in whatever business that we decide to go into, then I think we will be able to survive. I wouldn't care about making millions. You understand? I wouldn't care about, great wealth. I think for me, being here, wealth is just being able to enjoy this. Just being able to enjoy this. That's wealth. That's what you call a wealth. Just being able to be alive and enjoy God's nature, the Most High's nature, and everything that He's given. The beautiful sun, the freedom to be outside, the freedom, and just enjoying that freedom. To me, that's wealth. And to be able to provide and eat, to me, that's wealth, It's not about making the millions. But if that should happen, hey, then you use that money to help others. I've always had an idea, even before I even thought of coming to the Gambia. Hi, Sugar. Even before I even thought of coming to the Gambia, I always had the idea to adopt an orphanage or even to start a non-profit organization. And I was always thinking about it in St. Lucia, that I wanted to go back home and help my people. I wanted to go back home and help the poor. And I wanted to, just pack up some barrels or an entire container and just go back home and help. But, that was just me. Not that I have millions, as I said. But that was just something that I wanted to do. Now that we are here, that's something that even more in my heart. When I go around the neighborhoods and I see the little kids, oh my God, it touched my heart. And I see them running around, and I see the things that some of them can do. And my boys, who are maybe older than them, can't do those things. I saw a little boy, he was probably about 10, 11, I could maybe say 12, Daniel's age, and he was riding a bike. And I think something was wrong with the bike, and he got off the bike, and he fixed it himself. He got off, he packed it, and he fixed his bike. A young man was passing by. He said, "Do you need help?" in their language. And apparently my husband figured out that's what he was saying. So my husband said to him, "Did you ask him if he needs help?" He said, "Yes." But he said that he doesn't need any help. And my husband started laughing. And he was like, can you imagine this? This little boy is probably same age with Lionel, because that's how he looked. And he got off his bike and he fixed it. And I was like, wow, the things the kids can do. And you see them running around. Even when we were in Canada, my husband wouldn't allow the kids to run around. He would always be scared that they would get hurt. They would fall and hurt themselves. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Allow the kids to, I don't want them to get hurt, but you allow them to run around. Or else you're going to just keep them, they're going to grow up being soft. They're going to grow up being, you know, mama's boys or not being able to do anything, be independent. You understand? And I always tell him, but he's always afraid that they will get hurt. They will fall and hurt themselves. I don't want, as I said, I don't want them to hurt themselves, but I want them to be independent. I don't want them to be depending on us or be crybabies. You understand? And even my son, Lionel, if you guys, most of the videos, maybe you've seen him. But for the people, those who see him here, he's always on me. And I always call him my side bag. I call him my side bag, which I know is, I say it in a loving way, because he's always hanging on to me. And even when we go out, he's always hanging on to me. And people will say, let go of your mommy. What is this? What are you doing? And they'll be like, don't let him keep hugging onto you like this. He's going to become a mama's boy. And that's my fear. I don't want him to be that way. But he grew up that way. He always hugs me and kisses me. And he's just in me. He smells me sometimes. You know, he's always under my arm, hugging me, kissing me. Oh, my God. And which mom doesn't want that, right? Every mom wants that, to have their kids love on them. But I don't. He has gone to a different level when it comes to that one. He's always like, yeah, so it's just, yeah, I don't know. I think I kind of missed what I was saying. But just to see the kids here, how much potential they have and no matter what age they are, you understand? How much potential they have in doing stuff for themselves. They are very independent, no matter what age they are. And there's so much that the people can do to build themselves and to, you know, get by. Gambia is rich. The Gambia is rich. Even we drive around and we see the houses. People always think Africa is all about poverty and huts and stuff like that. Well, that's what we were told, and that was what we saw on TV. You always see. Anyways, it's just people trying to exploit us to make money for themselves, because they'll tell you to donate, and all the money goes into their pockets. Anyways, we don't even go into that. But yeah, just wanted to share with you guys what, you know, how beautiful and how peaceful it is here in the Gambia, and how it's not so peaceful as to what my research 6 months ago. I was researching about the Gambia online and talking to people and how peaceful they said the Gambia was and so on, and no crime and all these kind of things. It has changed. It has changed a lot. I'm going to walk around. The flies decide, okay, she's standing still. That means she's okay with us enjoying her skin. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, but it's not as peaceful as it used to be. It's really sad for those who are messing up this beautiful place and just changing the image of the Gambia. It's very sad, and hopefully it doesn't get any worse than that. But that's what I wanted to share with you guys. So I wanted to make sure that I share with you and have a one-on-one chat with you and let you know, hey, it's not, my video is not going to be about us enjoying ourselves, but I really want to share with you guys all the videos that I made before. I want to go over them again and give you guys the real deal about all the things that I was sharing with you guys through my research and talking to other people. All right, but my loves, do take care, and we'll talk again soon. Shalom. Be at peace, my people.
Now is my time to shine. Let's go. time comes, don't postpone it. When others down and out, you don't condone it. Truth be told, yourself is your toughest opponent. When your moment comes, grab hold and own it. Never let go, stand tall and hold tight. Overcoming obstacles is the objective in life.